This is Fairsight Games, and welcome to Abiotic Factor. So I've previously played the introduction to Abiotic Factor for a video on my channel, but I really kind of don't want to go off of that same save because I don't remember what I was doing. It's been a while. I've played on that save since then. I am going to change some of the settings in here. And I'm just making this so it's a little bit easier for me since I am playing by myself. So it is, I guess, nicer for you to watch, and I'm not dying quite as often because I do die quite a lot this game while I'm playing by myself. I have played online with other people before, and of course I did not die as quickly because I had people who were able to heal me, who were able to kind of, assist in dealing damage to enemies, all of that stuff. So I'm turning down the enemy health. I did not mean to turn it completely down, I just wanted it at at 1. And let's see, enemy damage to me, I kept that at 0.7, I believe, is a fairly good. I'm gonna change that back to 0.8 just because I can. Enemy damage to deployables, that's fine. Detection speeds, I am gonna put that back down to 8. All of that I'm gonna do normal. Stack sizes, I'm gonna go with 10. I'm gonna increase that just to make myself more sane. Durability, again, I'm going to increase that. Okay. Okay, so again, just for sanity's sake, I'll keep that the way that it is on the equipped items and hotbar. But let's see, somewhere item multipliers, multiplier stack, durability. Messages in chat, recipe sharing, that just doesn't. I'm gonna start with a random weapon as well, just yeah, no, not doing that. Okay, so keeping all of those sandbox. Oh, I just hit the reset button. Well, poo. Okay, well, at least I know. Normal. Okay. I like it when they spawn slower. Change that to 0.8. 0.7. And 0.8. I don't know if that's actually what I had it to, but we're going through and changing that to that. because why not? I did want to change this to 8. Stack size to 10. It'll let me. Oh my goodness. Durability loss, I'm changing that to changing the durability. I don't remember what I had it on. I'll put it at 5. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. I'm just gonna name this new 3 so I know which one it is. And I'm doing single player only, so let's go! Finally. Gonna go ahead and start this playthrough. Again, I'm sort of towards the end game. I have like over 150 hours in the game so far. Close to 200, but not quite. I think I'm at 180. So I am kind of used to weapons that I have in the end game. And just a forewarning that this is does have a photosensitive seizure warning. So before we get any further, just to make sure everybody is aware, if you're watching this, that yeah, you need to be wary. I do like the crafting. I'm gonna go with the paratheoretical physicist. And let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do wrinkly brain meat. I have 4 points left. Less fatigued, love of cooking. Less change. Yeah, I like the less change affected by the temperature changes, but let's see. I do like the thick skinned too. I mean, honestly, I like all of these, but let's see. -2. I don't want that. I don't want that either. Okay, so I can do that. I'm okay with that. Painfully obvious. I could do the slow healer and then just... Okay, yeah, I'll do that and just make sure that I can keep... what am I trying to say? That I can keep all of my health injectors and bandages and that sort of thing, that I need to keep those in my inventory. I need to make sure that I have plenty of those at all time. And I pre-equipped with the basic baton. Okay.
I don't think Ah, you're stuck here too, eh? I came down from level 8 for a coffee, and now I'm locked in here for God knows how long. It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting again. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happened, but take your time. He's insufferable.
Okay.
If Jaeger thinks I'm crawling through the vents to let him in, he's got another thing coming.
Okay. So why... Huh. Why would I do that when I can just use my scroll wheel? Okay, that's almost like playing with the controller, which is what I'm used to. I'm far more used to the controller than I am mouse and keyboard, but I learned on mouse and keyboard, so it's not too terribly different. Oh, I missed my vacuum. Oh, I missed my vacuum. That is not the right button. Like, why is that not working? Yeah, that's the wrong button. It's F on mouse and keyboard, not Y. I know that, because Y changes your inventories, what you have in your hand. I know this, I just found this out. Okay. I don't necessarily use the net very often, but I will grab that to use later. Okay, can't go through there until the power's off. You know, I honestly don't remember if I went through there on any of my other saves. I really don't. That's kind of sad, isn't it? It's been a hot minute, so... I was still holding control. Why? Yeah. Did not like that noise. Can't do anything with you. I did get some compendium data. I did not mean to hit that or that. Why? J, not G. J. Okay, registries. I've gotten information on the carbuncle, which is IS-171A. Designation, okay, containment protocol. Isolation 0171A is to be isolated by a perimeter cordon with a radius of 12 feet or greater at all times. No personnel may approach within 10 feet unless wearing full face and body protective wear conforming to just bioprotective standards at all times. Full decontamination required on all equipment exposed to IS 0171A. Someone in the facility may know more about the topic. fair. Okay, so I just got information about Dr. Thule. He's a physicist, theoretical physicist, coffee aficionado, committed cynic. Dr. Thule has few friends among the gate staff, but like many of his kind, is tolerated for his regular insights and occasional brilliance. So I'll go through and look at okay. I'll go ahead and read all of this. My gate pal stores useful data and communications, assuming it works like the ones at Springer facility. It'll be locked to my security clearance, so it only provides data for sections I've got access to. A sheer range of specimens and entities researched here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility means all staff must be familiar with emergency containment protocols. One of the first things Gate did when it brought this ex-lithium mine in 1977 was install a completely new power and electrical system. Due to safety regulations, it only operates during daylight hours. Gate containment protocols. Gate operates several tiers of containment protocols. The lowest is Ordo, indicating an item, artifact, or entity is deemed benign or low risk and requires only basic precautions. There are several tiers above this, but I'll need a higher security clearance than Blue to learn about them. Sounds like someone in the research division is conducting an investigation into security at Cascade. Dr. Poole refuses to crawl through the vents to let Dr. Yeager into the cafeteria. Yeah. We know this. Thank you for the obvious. Okay. Oop. I hit G again. Whoops. Okay. What? Why am I not crouching? I'm hitting crouch. What is going on? Crouch. Crouch! There we go. That was weird. It's like there was a lag that would not let me crouch. How strange. So I'll need these later for sure. I don't currently need all of these pieces parts, but we're gonna pick them up anyway because I'll need them later. And finally, I have a flashlight, which... Oh, I can't put it in my headlamp. I forgot about that. I have to make a headlamp before I can put it in my headlamp slot. I'm so used to having a headlamp. I hear food cooking. We're gonna look at the email first. Okay, cooking from... Yeah. Hey Kentaro, I'm looking for a gift for a friend of mine who loves cooking. Any thoughts? They want to be a chef? Give them a knife. Until you chop it up, you can't cook it. So that should give me a shiv recipe. Yeah, so that gives me the shiv recipe. Alright. Still not a fan. Okay. Okay, go ahead and collect the frying pans. And that and that. I need the knife. Okay. Put that there. I was gonna say, those are stacking, right? No, the knives do not, but I'll find somewhere to put it later. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, a water bottle's good. Definitely need that. Okay, I'm gonna drop that. Oh, that plant scared me. Don't know why that plant scared me, but that plant scared me. Okay, I can't pick any of those up at the moment, so... Can't open from this side.
I'm rapidly losing warmth.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a knife here too. Okay, so theoretically... Oh, I can cook on this stove. Cool. I was thinking I couldn't. That's rather nice. I'll go ahead and eat that. I'm gonna pick up the ice cream.
Ooh, if it gets any colder, I may have a problem.
Oh hush. Still not done. Okay, that's at least one idea. Oh, where's my mouse? Okay. Plastic shield. Okay. That was weird. It kept taking me back to the other. That was really weird. Healing syringe. Why is it? Okay. Vacuum, yes. I can't wait to have my vacuum. I want my vacuum back. The vacuum is so great. Ooh, boom bait. Forgot about that. I forgot that I get that really early on. While that's baking, I'm gonna go over here.
Hello? Over here.
Hi.
You going to leave me standing here?
For now, yeah. Okay, so I've never done this, but I think I might actually
rapidly
create
losing
my
warmth.
base around here. That will make things super easy for me moving forward. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna make things so easy for me moving forward. I can make my base through here.
Someone
We'll listen to that in a minute. For now, like, why can't I put more stuff in there? Duh, because the cover's full. Duh. Okay. Move that there. Okay, for now, that's good. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Now, next thing I'm going to do is take all of those. I don't need the split at the moment. I do want to take that and move that. If I'm going to use this as my temporary base, I want to put that right here. And then I can do that. Yes, I know I don't need to get food this early on and prep things like this so quickly, but I am, because that is one thing that I have in past playthroughs had a very hard time with, is getting food. The other thing that I've had a very hard time with in past playthroughs is water. Finding water. Landing cushion, chef's counter, storage crate. Well, those are all good things, I suppose. Nothing in there. I could get me some coffee. Alright, energy brick. I currently have everything I need to make said energy brick. I'll do those in a minute. Requires powered craft image, of course it does. Duct tape and pipe. Duct tape and pipe. Okay. Oh, ow, my foot. I hurt. Okay. Created those. Landing cushion. Dampening falls will not prevent all ranges of fall damage. You know, I don't know if I got that previously or not either. Odd. Okay. Let's see. Let's put like things together, shall we? Plastic, paper. Eh. Those are kind of similar. Pick that up. Pick up. For now. You are going right here. Screwdriver out. Okay, I got more ideas. At the current moment, I just want an energy brick times 2, actually, but okay, I'm gonna take that. Again, kind of like things together. I don't want to put my that away. Okay. Alright, I said we were gonna watch this. Or at least listen to this. Okay, it's basically just telling me I need to create a battery.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security demand we take our primary power network offline at night. All major power outlets are shut down, as well as most pathway lighting. However, if your research or study requires a source of energy during nocturnal hours, protocols permit the use of approved battery and electrical storage systems to power your projects when the lights go out. If you do plan on working late, please request a night pass from your supervisor. The facility is dark at night, and your safety depends on it. Now rest up.
Hurry! You need to open the door now.
Do I?
Just get it
Do
open.
I really? Do I really? Okay. And heal myself. Eat some. Okay, I'm gonna go cook those. That's not what I intended to do. Okay. I'm gonna go back in here. Let's see.
I'm rapidly losing warmth.
I think I could probably make shelves and put in here, and that would be good. I could... I don't want to get my watch out of my face. Thank you. You know what I haven't done? Water bottle, yes. Double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Oh. Okay, I'm wondering. So this
If it
was
gets any
over
colder,
here.
I may have a problem.
Okay. We'll see if those last any longer. I doubt that they will, but I'm just as an experiment. See if I can use that as a freezer.
Shut down, as well as most pathway lighting. However, if your research or study requires a source of energy during nocturnal hours, protocol.
Nope, still not. I know that I am breaking these things, but if I don't practice packaging things, I'll never be able to package them because they'll always break everything if I don't break things trying to package them now. So, okay. I searched that already. Alright. I couldn't open that door earlier. Why did that take so many hits to kill him? I'm gonna see if this is better than a baton. Probably is. They're susceptible to blunt melee, so I mean. Where are you? Stuck in the corner. Like me, apparently. I never said I was good at this game. I said I had a lot of hours in it, but I never said I was good at it. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at it. Particularly on my laptop. On my Steam Deck, yeah, it's a little bit of a different story, but okay. Well, I know this is here. I can package it. Problem with that is, yeah, it creates a spill bag that I can't pick up the items for at the moment. However, let me drop these two things. I can go ahead and pick these up. No, it didn't store them. What? There we go. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here too. The plastic scrap in there. Okay. So for now, that's all I really need to do.
Attention.
Hey,
Enhanced
do I know
security
you?
protocols are now in effect. Please locate security personnel and follow evacuation procedures.
Look, I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
Okay. Wrong button. Wrong button. Again. What in the world is going on with me? There we go. Okay, so I was gonna read the data. Okay, so this was Warren Bunning, the security officer. Sydney Sider turned subterranean security specialist. Warren signed up expecting good pay and a fairly relaxed job. The shift to Cascade hasn't gone quite as expected for this ex-Koji mall cop. Rather unfortunate. Okay, so I read about the carbuncle. I did not read about the pest or the peccary. So IS 130 or 173, and it was 171 was the carbuncle. Containment protocols. ISO 173A is to be separated from researchers by barriers a minimum of 8 feet in height at all times unless subject to sedated or dead. Acoustic baffling is suggested for all containment environments, and loud noises or use of power equipment is strongly discouraged. Subjects is to be fed remotely. Entity is weak against blood damage. There's likely more information about this topic at the gate email system. Unlock the other entries first. Cool. The next thing is the peccary, which is IS 178A. Any containment space for IS 178A specimens must measure no more than 3 by 3 meters square, ensuring the subject is unable to attain a velocity greater than 5 meters per second. All walls and flooring should be reinforced to JISP standards for blast shielding and be electrically grounded to 2 millivolts. Subjects must be contained separately and fed remotely. Some of the facility may know more about the topic. Unlock entries first. Okay. Okay, just got recipe for a makeshift screwdriver, and that is good. I got new compendium data for the office sector. At one point in time I had a base in one of my playthroughs. Here, I actually quite enjoyed having my base here. It was rather nice. The only thing I didn't like was the power leeches. Power leeches were awful. I hear you.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Originating in Antiverse 2, IS-171 is a stationary, sessile entity that traps its food with a retractable tentacle.
That's the carbuncle.
The experience of being caught is rather like being attacked by an angry pizza. It presents no real threat, but leaves an enduring, not entirely unpleasant smell on anything it touches. Suggestions for possible applications include perfume, industrial scents, and olfactory-based crowd control weapons.
I don't like the explosion that I just heard. Okay. So the other thing about playing on my computer is the world is exceedingly slow to load in. Yeah, I went in and changed the graphics settings before I started recording, and it's still exceedingly slow. Email terminal, office supply crossbows. This is a notice to all Cascade technical staff. We have received some complaints from team members about misuse of office supplies, up to and including creating improvised weapons for flinging projectiles across the cubicles. We here at Gate understand and commend your ingenuity as scientists. After all, it's why you work here, but if you want to continue working in this department, knock it off. RM. And now I have a recipe. Thank you, Dr. Richard Bayer. I've mentioned this before, but your security bots are a menace. They don't seem to distinguish employees at all, and whose idea was it to get them to restock the soda machines? I understand the goal, but there's a ton of valuable equipment in those things, which would have been a lot more useful elsewhere. Moira, why are you telling me this? I am not in charge of security or procurement. If you're serious, try Anderson. He'd okayed the Wakeman project, and I have never had any problems with the bots. I stay out of the halls when we shut down for the night, like you're supposed to. Let them do their job. We're making valuable strides here. It's the robots. Anvils. What happened to the anvils in our workshop? I needed to repair some of my tools, but it's gone. Sorry, that was us. Check the supply closet on level 3 by the silo. We were doing some heavy repairs up there and needed solid working surfaces. That certainly explains the noise complaints. Please let us know beforehand next time. Fair. That would be nice. That can be easily remedied. Okay. I'll have to come back for some of this stuff. Most of it I'll have to come back for. I heard stompy stomps. I heard you, Stompy Stomp. Where are you? There you are. Tomato seeds. I'll have to come back for stuff. For sure. For sure.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, as Peter is calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth state we have not yet encountered. And I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Oh, there's only one in here this time. Okay. Okay. This is the whole reason why I came over here. Let's see. I'm gonna drop that. Take the potato. Drop that because I have another one of those. And wire a screwdriver to package. Ah, well, fudge nuggets. Now I can pick it up. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait here, carbuncle. I do need a carbuncle. Where are you? But first, I think I remember where a book bag is. Backpack. I think there's a backpack over here. Yes, potato. I don't want to offer said potato. I want to. Haha! Okay. Okay, I'll need to come back for some stuff here. I was gonna say, please tell me I didn't just break my leg. Ooh, peas. Whoops. Should have washed myself. Oops. Just for now. This gives me other recipes. Give me a slushy. Okay. I wish there was an easy way to get back to bottom of the cafeteria, but there is not. So fortunately for me, I have played enough of this that I have a pretty good knowledge of where everything is at, where it's located, that sort of thing, which is super nice. But anyway, let's see here. Is it this one? No. This one? what's in my inventory. Wow. Sometimes I am done. Okay, so I need to find another outlet. Or the other thing I can do is I think eventually I should get the recipe for, although I could put it out here. There's really not any power outlets out here though. Oh, here's the only power outlet, which I suppose I could, if I use this as my whole base, that's not terribly bad an idea. I'll do that. I'll put put that over there. Just go ahead and move that. Okay, so at the current moment, doing well, getting stuff. Alright, so I think I am going to use this one as like my office supplies. So anything that I've gotten in the office, I'm going to put here for now. We'll end up organizing that better later. I'm going to put all of my cooking supplies, I suppose. Well, I'm going to just throw these here for now. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so that will also make plastic scrap. We'll get to that later. Leave that. Take those. Come in. Come on, don't lag on me. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty. Those also found office sector. Okay. Food-wise, if I'm going to be doing all my cooking over here, for now, I'll just put all my food stuff in here. I can't put my knives there. Oh, I need to put my potato in there. Come on, put the potato in there. Thank you. Alright. I can drop this. Come on, where's my I drop those there. No wonder my keyboard had moved. No wonder I couldn't get the right keys for anything. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna put the other stuff that I don't know what to do with up here for now. This will be the pseudo weapons container. That's what we're gonna call it. Okay. Put those there. What is this stuff doing?
It's Arctic. Or is it just me?
Definitely just you. Because nothing else seems to be amiss. Okay. I need power supply. I have everything else. I need circuit board, case, fan, and scrap for energy brick. So, time to go exploring again. I saw more computers up here. And I needed to pick up the other stuff that I haven't been able to pick up yet. Gosh, I miss my vacuum. Okay.
I need to lie down.
So the power supply unit should help me. Let's see, I don't need that. I'd rather have... What? What? I'd rather have that. Did I play this one? Yes, I did. Okay, gonna load, then I'm gonna take a nap. When I take the nap, I will probably end my recording there for now. But I think I've got some pretty good progress over the past hour. I mean, considering the fact that I am playing it alone, I think I got quite a bit of progress. I've already got where I'm gonna set up my base. I have somewhere to sleep. I have a couple of, you know, storage things. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. I know technically all of those things are things that I can get at the office sector 2, but that's where they're going. Okay. Alright, well, I suppose that's going to end this for this playthrough, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye!